You might be able to crank out 10 push-ups or even 20 if you're feeling strong today. But do you ever look down at your knees and genuinely worry they will be the first thing to fail you? Think about that popping sound when you stand up or that deep, dull ache after climbing a flight of stairs. Is this just what getting older is supposed to feel like? You are out there doing your squats, trying to follow the best advice to stay strong so you don't lose your independence or become a burden to your family, but instead of building your legs, it feels like you are grinding your joints down to bone. It is agonizing to watch others squatting heavy weight and getting stronger while your every single repetition sends a sharp warning sign shooting up your thigh. But here is the scary reality you need to face. What if the safe squat form you were taught is actually the very thing destroying your knees and guaranteeing your legs never grow? We are going to expose a hidden mechanical error that shifts 90% of the pressure onto your fragile kneecap instead of your muscles, revealing the physiological reason your glutes and quads aren't firing. By the end of this, you will have the one crucial adjustment that doesn't just take the pain away instantly, but finally forces your legs to build real functional strength. The single biggest lie we were collectively told is, don't let your knees go over your toes. And this one piece of advice, originally meant to protect you, is likely the primary reason you are currently in pain because it forces you to fundamentally misunderstand human movement. A proper squat is not a down and up motion, it is a back and down motion. The real culprit for your knee pain isn't your knees traveling forward, it is that you are initiating the squat by breaking at your knees first. When you start the movement by bending your knees, your center of gravity immediately pitches forward, causing your body to panic. To keep you from falling on your face, your nervous system fires your quads like crazy to act as brakes. This creates a massive shearing force, effectively trying to slide your shin bone forward while your thigh bone stays put, grinding your delicate patella right into the femur. In this position, your glutes, the most powerful muscle group in your body meant to take the load, are completely offline and just along for the ride. This is exactly why your legs aren't growing. You aren't doing a leg muscle exercise. You are doing a patellar tendon stress test. You are training a dysfunctional movement pattern that your brain recognizes as danger, and your body cannot build muscle when it is in a constant state of threat. The solution requires you to completely relearn the movement by engaging your hips before your knees even consider bending. Before you descend at all, your very first move must be to push your hips back as if you are trying to tap a wall 2 feet behind you with your glutes. Imagine you are trying to sit back into a chair that is positioned much farther away than you think is possible. This single subtle change instantly loads the posterior chain, waking up your glutes and hamstrings to take the weight. As you continue to sit back, your knees will naturally bend and travel forward over your toes. But now it is safe because the knees are not leading the movement. They are following the hips. The heavy load is no longer shearing your kneecap, but is being distributed across the powerful engine of your hips. However, we also have to address the second horseman of squat failure, knee valgus, or the collapsing of the knees inward. This is a direct sign that your glute medius, the side muscle responsible for stabilizing your pelvis, is weak. When this muscle fails, your inner thighs pull your knees inward, placing a terrible twisting force on your meniscus and ACL. To fix this instability permanently, you need to implement a specific active cue. As you squat down, actively try to spread the floor apart with your feet. You aren't actually moving your feet across the ground, but you are creating substantial outward rotational tension, as if you are trying to rip the floor mat in half between your legs. This action immediately fires those dormant outer hip muscles and locks your knee into a stable, safe path that tracks perfectly over your foot. When you combine the hips back initiation with the spread the floor tension, the pain vanishes almost instantly. For the first time, you will feel a deep, powerful stretch and contraction in your glutes and hamstrings rather than a sharp pain in your joints. That new sensation isn't just the feeling of a safe squat, it is the feeling of your legs finally getting the physiological signal to grow stronger.